So my camping trip turned out a little different this time. Some people were in need of help getting back up the hill, so I lended a hand by using my winch and pulling them back up into dry ground. Then I went and set up camp. Fun time with the Jeep though. I got a bigger shovel here. I successfully pulled them up to the dry ground, and they were able to turn around then and go. Yeah. So it was a big success. You want little pieces, not. No. Try that edge right there. There you go. More of an angle. Yeah, way down. There you go. That's it. Yeah. Now you're getting it. See. Yeah. You got to find the sweet spot.
Yeah.
You're getting a lot of good stuff down there though. So I made this tomahawk head, not very pretty, out of a railroad spike, and heat treated it and tempered it, and I found a handle that it will work on fairly good. Probably can't see it in the camera here in a second, but there you go. And what I thought I'd do is make a handle wrap for this part here because it's kind of rough. So I'll do this type of wrap that looks like this. You do a loop like that, and then you start down at the bottom part and you start your wrap. That's the most important part. And you don't have to have it super tight, but closer they are together, it looks nicer. Doing it for the video here, trying to kind of hurry maybe a little bit too. But it's just OD green paracord. It's hooked up on the chair. But I wanted the handle that felt good in your hand because it was a little too skinny on the wood. This is a really neat wrap. You've never seen this done before, which most people have. It is quite useful, and you'll see why in a second here. Hopefully this is all in the video. I'm just guessing where it would be. It looks good on both sides. When you get to this point right here, you got the loop there, and you stick your paracord through it like so and hold it tight, and then you grab this end here and pull, and that cinches it down. Get my other finger here. Might need to use my multi-tool and show you what it looks like at the end here. Yeah, I tighten it so tight, but anyway, what happens, I'll pull this, that'll pull that loop tight on this, and it'll be a nice handle. So I'll show you the results as soon as I get my multi-tool and do that. So I had a pair of pliers there, and I just got a hold of this in here and pulled it tight. I pulled it tight up here in this loop here. What you do next is you take a knife or scissors and cut right here next to this, right here next to this, and take a lighter and melt these ends here, and it makes it adhere to the paracord adjacent to it there. But made a nice handle. Now I'll go test it out. So this is the second part of my tomahawk video that I made. Made this out of a railroad spike. I just wrapped it just a few minutes ago. Nice handle. Now we're going to see how well it cuts. If I can hit it. Looks good. Yeah. Put it on this side for you. You're not supposed to cut a limb on the downward side like this, because it usually doesn't cut as well. I'm over striking it. Got to get used to the narrowness of it. Pretty nice cut. I don't know if you can see up this high. Watch this limb. Nice. So I made this just for the fun of it. Let me see if you can see that still. Yeah. But cuts pretty deep. So, nice little tomahawk. Fun. It's not the most beautiful looking thing, but it's working quite well. Love the handle. Fits good. I think it'll throw pretty good too. Anyway, tomahawk. This is the axe I forged for myself out of a railroad tie. So it's pretty good. You have to stand closer than my other axes, but it still worked quite well. So a friend bought this for me. It's a Woodman's Pal. Has the sharp edge here and here, and I saw this comes in this nice big sheath, I saw this tree here that's dead I could use for firewood tonight, so I thought I'd test it out. Delimit here. See how well it works. Oh man, it goes in right away. Gotta keep it from heading toward the camera. So that chopped up really nice. Wonder how it does chopping a piece for firewood. Pretty easy. Kind of getting hung up on limbs over there. There we go. Yeah, I like it. It really chops into things really well. Really a sharp edge. And this hook thing, on the first part of the video, it shows my daughter taking fat wood and making curls with it, dragging the wood along here. So that's what I used it for. And nice thing, Woodsman Pal. So I'll give you an idea of my camp set out. This is a little corridor that elk and deer have been coming through, going over that way. My camp is over that direction. Actually, it's right over there. The road is over here behind me, not very far away from it, but I'm really tucked out of the way over here. I don't know if you can see, there's a yellow thing showing up down there is my tent. But let's walk this way. I was just kind of scouting for wood, and boy, these are pretty old tracks, but elk come through here on the way down to the farmers' fields up here. So this is about, oh, I'd say 5 miles from where they would go. But it's been a while since they've been through here, obviously. But a lot of snow still right in this area since it's so shaded. But where I'm camped at down here, boy, look at this. All over. One good thing about snow, you can tell where the animals have been. Let's go up through here. There's a gully down over that hill there. It's kind of pretty to walk down through. But my intentions for coming up here were looking for wood. And I'm up too high right now. I'm getting close now to where there might be some. Old dead snarly stuff here. Excuse the movement of the camera sometimes. Walking through the snow, as there's soft places every once in a while. Yeah, this looks more promising. Dead limbs and stuff around. Yeah, there's one right there, I think. Some of this wood has been laying pretty much in the snow, so you got to just check it out. But that looks like a pretty good piece. Yeah, I'll get it. One on the ground right up there isn't any good though. I checked it out earlier. It's had its bark on it and it just rotted. And you can see where I took the tomahawk and chopped this one, and it is okay wood. There's a dead limb that's partially off the ground that I'll grab. And then there's one up here. I can get through the manzanita here that I cut down. It looks real good. So I'll get those. But get the camera and the axe out of my hand so I can carry them. I'll walk you down to my camp here, which isn't very far. At least as the crow flies. Walking through the snow is always fun. You get in this pine needle stuff, and it's about 4 inches or so of unthawed, and then so you sink through that, and then you come across the frozen part, so you're constantly acting like a dork where you're walking. So there's my camp right there, and the Jeep is right there, and my tent is right over there. Nice little place, kind of hidden, tucked away back here. The wind doesn't get to it very much. It's just a nice little place.